I'm making this video on the back of a very good trading session with the members. The current time is 1:35. New York has just opened 5 minutes ago, and I'm about to take a trade on the 1 second time frame. I don't normally trade the 1 second time frame. It moves too fast, it's too volatile, and the spreads are so ridiculously high on it that you don't really make much money. But I want to show you what is possible, because I'm very passionate about teaching people to trade, as you'll know. And you know what? My biggest frustration is everybody always has an excuse with something. There's always an if, there's always a but. Oh, I haven't had time to trade, or I've been busy, or I can't manage my trades, I can't stop chasing my trades, I'm watching everyone else trade. There's always an if or a but. And let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. When you truly accept that everything on the charts is your responsibility, it is embarrassing. It is literally embarrassing. You sit there and you go, why can't I stop chasing trades? Why can't I stick to one strategy? Why can't I just focus on one thing until I get good at it? It's embarrassing, right? I remember when I was learning to trade, and I used to go to family events. My girlfriend at the time used to ask me, my friends used to ask me, oh, how's trading going? And I literally, even though I was just losing money, I was like, yeah, it's doing okay. I'm still learning. I'm still getting there. But deep down, I knew I was just terrible. I was chasing trades a lot. And I realized there and then, it's embarrassing the way that I'm trading. Like, if I can't control these actions that I do, there's a problem. And it was only then that I changed. But I don't know what it is. It's just everybody in trading doesn't have that mindset. There's always a way out, right? And this is what I want to say to you. If you believe that you can run a marathon, you can run a marathon. If you believe you can't run a marathon, you can't run a marathon. If you believe you are going to become a full-time trader, you will become a full-time trader. If you don't believe you're going to become a full-time trader, and there's always a way out, you won't become full-time. You will choose that path because it's the easier route. So I'm going to take a trade right now on the 1 second time frame. And I'm fully aware it's the 1 second. People are going to have their opinions, but I don't care, because if I believe I can trade it, I can trade it. If I lose some trades, I'll laugh about it. If I make money, I will laugh about it too, because I have had so many one-on-one webinars with members. It's ridiculous, right? With traders. I'm fully booked, right? Every single day with one-on-one webinars. And every time I do a webinar, I will ask the person, can you give me a background about yourself, a background about your trading, what your positive and weaknesses are, and what you would like to achieve from the private webinar? If I could put every paragraph that everyone has sent me about themselves, you would realize you are all of the same. You have the same problems I had. It is a lack of confidence. You're not confident in the strategy, in yourself, in your ability, in the fact you're taking a trade, how you manage it, how you push the trade. Everything. It's a lack of confidence. This guy said that I should do this on a YouTube video. Who is that guy? Why did he say that? If you don't believe you can do it, you can't do it. It's that simple, right? When I became full-time, I completely removed everybody's distraction, because to me, it was embarrassing. I've been at this game for 2 years. I've lost a load of money, and I wasn't even making any money. It was embarrassing. I was just buying strategies, courses, indicators, everything you could name it. I was just spending money. And it got to a point where it's like, you know what? I'm done. I am done. I'm going to learn to trade. So yeah, I'm going to take a trade on the 1 second time frame. I'm going to show you what's possible. So let me put my headphones on because I need to get into the zone. Let me jump onto the charts. Okay. I'm going to just load up the chart. I'm going to do this completely from scratch. Like I said, I haven't rehearsed it. You can see that I haven't edited it. I haven't back tested it. I haven't cheated or whatever, right? It is literally straight off the back of this. I'm going to show you my trading results. I'm currently in a trade. I've got 20% battery left. I'm currently in a sell on Aussie US dollar, as you can see there, right? Those are my trades for today, 1,300 quid. Okay. as you can see. I will show you that trade on Aussie US dollar. It is on the 5-minute time frame. And same again, look at this beautiful trade. It is a simple trend down, pullback structure, trend down, pullback structure. Beautiful. Second pullback. I've already took partials on this trade. This trade's already risk-free. My take profit initially was up here, but I've decided, you know what? I don't care. It's a perfect setup. I've made money on the trade. It's now risk-free. I'm just going to leave it. I'm confident that I could get more out of the trade. If I don't, I don't. Right? It was my fault that I didn't close it early. I made that decision. I'm happy with that. Right? Not closed early. I mean, increase my take profit, right, down here. Even though I could have closed it at take profit, I took the responsibility that that's not what I'm going to do. Move on. Okay? So let's go to gold and let's take a trade on the 1 second time frame. Okay? Watch how I do this. I know exactly what I am looking for. Okay? I've got a nice area of structure here, just there, which is nice. Right, so again, I'm going to mark up this area just there. I'm going to wait for a retouch of that level. I'm going to buy. Look at my confidence. Look at how I act. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and that is it. I'm confident in that when I take the trade. Look at where I put my stop loss, my take profit, how I confidently do that. That is what makes you a full-time trader. You are stuck here, and to get over here, you need to push yourself. You need to genuinely believe that that is your destiny, and you can get there. So look at gold right now. You see how it's created a double top pattern? I'm not going to take this trade. I'm going to move on. We're going to move over to a different currency pair. In fact, I'm going to take a trade right now. Come on, come on. I'm going to take a trade on Euro USD. Watch this. Ready? Come on, quickly. Where's Euro USD? Where's Euro USD? I'm not looking at the charts. What does the chart say? Don't be going up. Euro USD. You ready? I'm going to take this trade at 5 lots. Done. Okay, I'm in the trade. Euro USD now. Right? As you can see, it is there. Why did I take the trade on Euro USD? Okay, look at what I am looking at. Okay, first pullback in the market. Look at that. I will do this like this so you can see. Right? So, as you can see here, we've just crossed above the EMA. We've come down there. We've created some structure. Okay, as you can see the structure, that's nice. It's in the current leg. So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to mark up the previous high like that. And we're going to go for the second pullback. Okay, and look what happens. If I just go like this here, we now have the second pullback when my charts decide to load. You know what? This is why I don't like trading the 1 second time frame. The charts move so fast, my charts can't actually keep up, right? So, get rid of that there. So as you can see, this is the second pullback there. Okay, now this could be the start of a very strong trend. I don't know. It will be nice. I'll see if I can maximize it. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? I move on. It's not the market's fault. It's my fault, right? You know, if this is a losing trade, it's a losing trade. That's my fault. I picked the wrong trade. Okay, if it goes into profit and then I don't take partials, okay, so I'm going with, am I going to go with a wider C? This is the problem about trading the 1 second time frame. That's where my stop loss should be, but I can't use a 3 pip stop loss because, hold on, this trade is going up into profit, right? Because if my spread is 1 pip and I got a 3 pip stop loss, that means I've got a 2 pip buffer. Okay, nice. What's that one? Okay, I'm going to hit a 1-to-1 maybe, right? I'm going to watch this trade. Let me watch this trade because I'm in this trade at 5 lots, okay? It's now up 75 quid. See that? Okay, so I don't really trade the 1 second time frame. So it's a little bit different or difficult because like I said, right? Trading is about repeating the same thing over and over again. Like there's a big difference, right? Between taking your first Mogwai reversal setup and your 1000 Mogwai reversal setup. By the time you took your 1000, like you literally know what you're looking for. You know where to put your stop loss. You know where to put your take profit. We've just hit the top of that zone there. Right, now technically this is a 1-to-1. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'm up £100 now. Okay, I'm going to close off the bulk of this trade. Okay, so I'm going to close off 4.5 pips. It is now banked in the bag. As you can see, £96 profit just there. Okay, now the reason why I'm still in that trade, as you can see, that's my partials now. The reason why I've took profit there is because, like I said, it's the 1 second. I need to spend a lot of time on a certain time frame just to get a feel and build up the confidence on how it performs, right? However, if I believe I can trade it, I can trade it. Yes, I know I'm going to struggle. I know it might be a bit difficult. I know I've got to learn this time frame. But if I believe I can do it, I believe I can do it. And that's all that matters. Okay? Pushing yourself to the limit. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And actually going out there and achieving it. Right? Don't come out with an excuse all the time. Oh, you know, trading the 1 second time frame is fast. It is fast. It is fast. But, you know, this is trend trading. We're trading the Mogwai reversal. Everything's possible. So now, I'm not saying it is, but maybe this is the third pullback happening. Right? Maybe this is the third pull. Oh, funny enough, there you go. There's the third pullback. Hallelujah. It's going back up. Now, would I take this trade? No, I wouldn't. Okay? Because I'm already in the trade. I'm already in the second pullback down here. But can you see exactly how I predicted that? I've done this. Now, the third pullback looks like it's failing, right? Now, that's fine anyway because I've already took partials. Now, I'm going to just, what I'm going to do is I've got this open on my phone. And as soon as we go back to break even, I'm going to get out of this trade, right? So at the minute right now, we are coming all the way back down. We're bouncing off that support. Are you going to, now we're back at break even. I just want to see what that previous high does. And then I'm going to make a decision here. And I'm out of the trade. I'm out of the trade. That is it. As you can see here, £88. Right? There you go there. See how quickly I did that? £80 on Aussie US dollar. That trade's still going. And that trade is the exact same, but on the 5-minute time frame. That trade's on the 5-minute. So again, it doesn't matter what time frame you're trading. It's about just being confident on what you're looking for. There's that trade again. And that is it. I'm literally going to leave that trade for the rest of the day. And that is it. That is a 7-minute video of me motivating you, me finding a trade, me taking a trade, me making £90, and then me telling you, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in another one.